There we go. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? So, kind of taking on another form for a bit. It's because, like, still practicing the whole, live 2D thing, Just trying to practice this, getting used to having this thing, actually moving around in front of a camera again, because it's been a bit. It's been a fucking bit. It's been a bit. It's like, oh yeah, the frame rate is kind of taking a dip, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of people in the area right now, also that might have something to do with it. But yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Right, I need to figure out how to use if I can. There's a way to get VTube Studio to not take up so much memory, or maybe I can just use. Yeah, I should try using Firefox. Now I have access to gemstones. Yay, you have fuck all for me to use. Anyway, so this particular model is not one that I commissioned or anything. It is a free-to-use model, created by one Jolly Pops on the Twitters. Yeah, check them out at I lost everything. At Jolly Pops. So it's let me make sure. Yeah, so JAWLIPOPS. Do they have the Twitch handle by any chance? Or I don't think they have Twitch. I don't think they have a Twitch. But they are on Twitters. Jolly Pops. Check her out. Feel free to check her out. She's the one that put this together, and so it's like, yo, feel free to stream with this and practice using VTube Studio with it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be practicing. I'm like just using this to practice VTube Studio with. Again, just kind of make sure I get actually get used to moving around with this thing, and it's a cute model. It's a cool model too. Like, it even has some emotes on hand. Like, I can pull out glow sticks. I can pull out glow sticks. And then I also have this little emote right here. It's like I have actual eyes. Actual eyes. It's weird having eyes. It's weird, like you can kind of see where I'm looking at. And then there's this one. There we go. Sparkle eyes. It's like, I love it. That's great. So I don't know. I just figured, yeah, for the most part, like trying to get used to making sure VTube Studio functions and models can function, and also just getting used to using the webcam again, for the most part. So I may pop this out a couple times just so until it's ready for the live 2D debut. I've been busy as fuck the past couple days with everything, just everything. But we're back in here. We're back in the Endwalkers. We're gonna be doing some more main story quest stuff. And, oh yeah, right, we gotta talk to the little shit kid. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we were gonna start this last time, but I was like, yeah, I figured we'd call it a night here. Emmanuelian is, as usual, milling about aimlessly. What ho, chums? I've been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, where to scour the Ablame Rime for survivors? What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? You'll take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. Ah, there we go. I got a I got a new boom arm as well. So I'm also like fixing microphone stuff. So getting that set up. I mean, need to reconfigure it a little bit, but so far it's working like so much better. Like it actually stays. It actually stays in position, unlike the other one, where it's like I had to worry about it sinking constantly, like actually constantly. It was so fucking annoying. But this one is like specifically like it fits much better with the microphone that I'm using and the shock mount as well. I don't have to jury rig something to make in some kind of weird Frankenstein contraption just to get a working microphone setup. But I may need to adjust a few things, you know, get to my particular preferences, you know. But so far it's like so far it's working really good. Like this has been a solid investment so far. I had some extra cash on hand, so I was like, you know what? Let's make this setup not so jank, you know. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Yeah, it just made me need to adjust a couple of things. I wonder if I can like turn a little bit. There we go. Like try to keep it so that like I can still be picked up, but the shock mount is not like blocking my screen or anything. Like that's the tricky part. Or I wonder. Hold on, I got an idea here. Hold on. Sorry. Quick midstream maintenance. Let's try something here. Like if I do it like this, maybe. Like that. Just tighten this side as well to make sure. There we go. Oop. A little bit. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that's not. Okay, I don't think. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hello. 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 Okay, no, I'm hitting the side thing. Yeah, it's like I may need to readjust this a little bit because, like, positioning is everything. Positioning is, in fact, everything. And trying to position my voice in a way where okay, yeah, it's because there's, like, it's a directional thing. Yeah, because I want to make sure I'm talking it directly into one side or the other. I can, like, just kind of, like, unscrew this just slightly. Yeah. Ah, God. Oh, gee, like stuff yeah, this is stuff I want to try and figure out now before the live TD debut because I want to make sure it's like everything is like working the way it needs to, you know? I want to get this all figured out ahead of time. But yeah, it's like, yes, humor the child. Humor the child that has been oh wow, I'm coming in really low, aren't I? I wonder if I can pop the gain a little bit. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is stuff I really should have figured out ahead of time. Let's see here. Yeah. Apologies. Give me a quick. Let me see here. Well, I'm trying to. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I like talk and. Oh well, no. Okay, yeah. The tip point. I don't think the tip point is not the ideal. Like, yeah, this is definitely something I was trying to figure out before I started, but didn't quite finish. There we go. Like, roll. Okay, we'll roll with this for the moment, and then if I need to make any adjustments, we'll make adjustments. We will make our adjustments on the fly. That is how this will play out.
Alright, the Emblem Rhyme. Jeez, there's a lot of snow here. Man, I thought Ishgard was fucking chilly. Well, he does have a telescope. Yeah. I spy with my massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after either way. Is that an aether current? No, just a wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. Below! What do I see over yon hillock? There's no mistaking it! That's a girl! Uh-oh. 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 A survivor? Show me! Wait. Over there behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something. Though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. Oh yeah, I can't see shit from this distance. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Yeah, I mean, I have a mount. I have several mounts. I have a car. I have a fucking car. Let me pull out my fucking car. I'll let Lucia know where we're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. Oh yeah, I might need them. Just in case. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? Oh, he's probably stocked up. No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. Unless we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed! I'm like, wait for it. Like, wait. I'm waiting for the fucking shoe drop, where it's like, alright, now how do I use this method to get me some pussy? Some Garlean pussy. Like, I know he means well, but at the same time, it's like, this kid is a fucking desperate to get laid. Like, desperate to get laid. Okay. Footprints. Trail of fresh footprints, head east. Okay. Right over there. Over where the miner is at. What the fuck is that? The bloody fuck is that in the distance? Oh, that's just a fucking boss from from one of the earlier dungeons. That's just a fucking dungeon boss. Saving those previously and lead towards the building. Oh, there. Like, gee, yeah, that's like what the fucking frog person in the level 73 dungeon turns into for one of his phases. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. He might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? Of course. Is she around the corner? There's a destination. It's a lake. Oh, I forgot. I need to be hitting this, don't I? South. Okay, directly south. We'll go in that direction after this. I'm searching for a Garlean. Get my slippers before my cozies get cold. Huh? Oh! The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. That seems like a bad idea. Like, can't I just wave to her? Can't I just go do, like, wave? Silently? Without pulling the scythe out? Follow the girl from a safe distance. Okay, more stealth stuff. Well, this isn't. Should you fail to complete, you may try again by returning. Oh god, she's moving. She's moving quick. I'm surprised this is the second time they've utilized this, mechanic. Oh. He's catching her breath. Yeah. There we go. I'm not sure how far she can actually look. But I imagine the, like, intended method is to just kind of stay as far back as possible. Like, keep her within line of sight. Kind of brave wandering out. She's kind of brave wandering out here by herself past all these monsters. Nope. Okay, I do like that there's an indicator that helps show what direction she's looking in. Overgrown rose. Oh, jeez. It's definitely overgrown something, alright. Alright. Okay, I can get behind. Whoop. Here we go. I'm hearing a lot of monster activity, seriously. It's kind of concerning. Yeah, it's like, I question why you're out here in the first place. Yeah, it's like, I imagine if I draw aggro, then that's just gonna be an immediate... Like, that's just gonna immediately draw attention. Yeah, I feel like I should be switching to ninja for this, honestly. I feel like I should be switching to be ninja for this, just so I can stealth. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so... way farther than I thought. Man, okay, that was a fucking... I thought she was at the end there. Yeah, okay. Okay, well now I know how far they can actually see, and apparently it's pretty fucking far. It's apparently pretty fucking far. That's... Alright, well now I know what to do. The only problem is, this process is going to take a little bit. This process is going to take a hot second. Attempt to follow the girl again. There she is. Alright. So now that we know how this... Now that I know the actual, like, range that I need to be in. Whoop. Here we go. I can use... Yeah, and I can use Hell's Ingress to help, like, cover any ground. I wonder if she sees the fucking portal that I leave behind when I do that. And it'd be like, huh, wonder what that portal is. Wonder what that portal is. Couldn't be anything nefarious or anything, or it could be a remnant of someone following me. Yeah, let's put the scythe away, just in case. You know? Just Don't have her spot me with the scythe out, because that would make things even more complicated. That would make things even more complicated. Okay, there she goes again. Dun, dun, wow. Cool music for this area. Nice music here. Okay. We can get to that tree over there. And then the pillar over on that side there. You are gross. You are very gross. I hope you understand that. Overgrown rose. Alright. This is the last stretch. There we go. Right here. Oh, this is a tricky spot. Because from her perspective, there's not a whole lot of ground to hide behind. Okay, but I see another tree I can get to. Hey, new location. New location. Whoop. Oh, she's going far. Oh, she's going super far. There you go. Hey, she made it. Alright. We did it. Yo. Victor spoils. Hello, miss. Whew. Still in one piece. Alright. Just, like, lightly tap her on the shoulder, I guess. Oi! Who are you? Oh, just a random passerby. Stay back! This house is packed with explosives! Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high! Okay, I know for a fact that's a lie. I can tell immediately that's a fucking lie. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, you two. I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alice, and our good friend Calamite. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones oh boy, oh boy. Wait, wait, hold on, what? I believe there's been some miscommunication here. One of the reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telefora are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. No, is she a Xenos loyalist or something? On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How are you able to escape the Telefora's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Licinia. That's why I've managed to stay sane. I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night, and the roar. That terrible roar. And then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. Oh, wow. I was like, waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. So she lucked out super hard, actually. Do you have a family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I figured as much. You don't seem like the kind of person that would be able to haul a bunch of explosives around the place. Just wanted to keep everyone safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? We do have an encampment set up. Like, we do have a settlement set up. Just a quick aetheryte trip away. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. Hey, there they are. This is everyone. Man, small group. Lucina says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. Actually, well, we got the tinctures, but for the place itself? If that's too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice, eh? Oh yeah, he can't really use fire magic, can he? And those little pylons, I don't think, can ignite things. We'll have a fire burning in no time. Maybe we build it under the gazebo. What? Oh, you mean the boiler? Yes, yes. Do as you... Oh. Gazebo, boiler, tomato. Who says who the fuck says tomato? Like, real question. Who the fuck says tomato? You okay? Something on your mind? You, wanna chat? There's a young elf boy who's really interested in meeting you. He's a bit of a sleazeball, but he means well. How do you actually, now that that actually seems like a very contradictory. Like, how does a sleazeball mean well? It's like, wow. Like, well, maybe sleazeball is a bit too harsh of a descriptor for him. Like, what would be best to describe him? I wouldn't say he's a simp either, because he's rich. He doesn't really need to spend money on it. He doesn't really have to worry about spending money on anything. I guess he's like that equivalent of... He's like that fucking college kid that, like, thinks he's hot shit. And it's just like, oh, I'm gonna hit on every woman I see. And just, just thinks way too highly of himself. Like, is there a specific term for that? I'm not really sure. Like, my mind's blanking on that. Anyway, hi, how are you? Late gear. I'm sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health. Which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? Let's see. Alphino, yo! You got some spare heals on you? Alpha, no! Alpha, no! Alpha, no! Ugh. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now, that would be a good occasion to make use of tinctures, the ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? Oh yeah, sure. While he does the healing magics. The numbness is beginning to subside. I expect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. This might help with that. Ugh, excuse me. Being gifts from the notoriously unreliable Eminelian, it is highly doubtful this concoction will have the intended effect. If only there were willing, and more importantly, unwitting volunteers on whom to test it. Here you go, this perfectly safe tincture. Shouldn't have to worry about any side effects whatsoever. Woman tincture? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. Now tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what's happened. It's nothing but ruins now. A few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from wind and snow. Crude production, water purification, and magic tech that sustained us has come grinding to a halt. What machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerulean engines is full of the stuff, for all the good it does us. No one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. That's a problem. Never better. Here. Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? No, it's not poison. It was a joke. If I laughed, 'tis that I may not weep. So said the poet. And alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. In the cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams, was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace. Each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Alright, who's next? Boop. Tincture. May as well drink it, I suppose. What is that? I thought I saw something out there. Looks like a... Is that ore? It's a radio. You don't have them. Oh, it's a radio! We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. Oh, wow. They really do have a high level of technology here. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components, crafted from the finest ore. Sourced from Locus Monus, it is. Huh. Well, that's where that music is coming from. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others. Because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. Yeah, it's like it doesn't seem like it requires scrolls either. Or orchestrion scrolls. Home beyond the horizon. An ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Amenus. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hoped to take back what was once ours. It is a solemn reminder that, though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. That's optimistic, I guess? It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Yeah. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Yo, kid, I got some bad news for you, buddy. That's some really bad news for you, bud. Oof. Whew, so we got one who's kind of about, but still frightened so all shit. We got a wannabe poet, and one who's, I guess, optimistic? Slightly delusional? What's that? Oh, just a warming drink. It's like alcohol. It's like a shot of whiskey. So this is what you gave the others. Thank you. I'll save it for later. Sure you don't want to take it now? Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Like, no, seriously, you might want to take it now. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? I saw Legatus Vergilia's troops heading towards the Magna Glacis a few days ago. Are you the ones they encountered? Camp Broken Glass. And Vergilia and her men are all there now. I think I think we captured Vergilia as well. So, how did you reach the Magna Glacis? Did you cross the mountains? Oh, airships. Lots of airships. Airships? Then there might be a way to... Hi? Apparently there's a person unaccounted for. Is something the matter? Yeah. There's another person in there, isn't there? A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Look, listen, lady. I know I don't have ears like you do, but these horns pick up a lot of things, okay? I can pick up a lot of things with these horns. That the soldiers scared them off. Wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. Lady. If you have mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there. People whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food. And that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach the den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Oh boy. Would you be willing to go in our place? We'd only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers. I don't like this. But we're not gonna have a choice in the matter, are we? You'd best watch out for baby Almasties while we're away. Yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoot them away. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Yeah, I don't like this. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky too, so it's easier just to look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. We're already getting into some, I can't... Do you have anything else? Colony... Yeah, it's like... This is... How big is this building? No back entrance either. Damn. Okay. Yeah, only one way in, one way out. And it's too high. Jeez, doesn't even look like there are any windows either. Okay. One window, I think. I think that's a window? Like, at the very top. Yeah, it's like... I don't know, looking kind of sus! Looking kind of sus! Let's see. 368 kilometers to the south. Okay. Yeah, we're going that direction anyway, so might as well. Let's try and get that ether current while we're at it. Whee! Can I... Ah! Oh! Hey, look at that! I was wondering if I could ride this thing. Oh, this is great. This is cool. I like this. I like being able to do this. Whoop. Okay, still gotta jump over the blip. Yep. Oh yeah, there's the Almasties. Oh, they're like they're essentially Yetis. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. And got it. Where's the next one at? Southwest. So over in that direction. Okay. Ow! That's cool being able to ride the fucking pipe like that. Let's see. Let's get this other ether current first. Looks like it might be on the other side of this ridge, actually. Let's see. Southwest. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Your location on top of that. Might actually hit A4 in a little bit. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's the tappers. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they actually have their own little settlement in here, in the mountain. Who goes there? How'd you find us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? The purebloods over at Victor's Spoils haven't given away our location. You'd never have found us. Those stick-up assholes thought they could come waltzing in here demanding cerulean with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now the capital's gone to shite. The lave was sorting to send you to negotiate. I know your game, Sword. If you think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got another thing coming. Okay, this is happening. Okay, well, alright, so we're doing this. Alright. Alright. I'll just moon, and we're just gonna do non-lethal soul reaping. We're gonna do non-lethal soul reaping. Consider me intimidated. I will just use this to build meter, I guess. Yeah. I will just build meter. Alright. I'll just let myself in. I'll just let myself in, thank you. Oh, hello? Excuse me? Hi? Someone else? Oh, hey, Alistair. Just after you left, Lucina asked me to go and catch up with you. Uh-oh, powerful mark. Oh, jeez. Let's slip. I've had a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. I mean, it wasn't me. I know that for a fact. So this is Tapper's Den. Well then. After you. Alright. Sup? Who are you? What happened to the guards? They're taking a nap. They're on break. The Orzians and the rebels here to save the people of... Hold on. I'm actually surprised there's a Hrothgar out here. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why then in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? Hey, they attacked me first. Let me guess. None of you are Garlean. You were brought here from other lands. You know, actually, that would make sense. That would make sense, actually. Ilebanya, Yangcha, Boja, Damaska, to name a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bullocks about a better life, all put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of An, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. Oof. But the old hierarchy means nothing, and the new Garlemalds says we, about the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia Ingens, still sustaining us, even without our paymasters out of the picture. I'm trying to really do the Hrothgar accent, but I'm like having a hard time pinging it. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake, but how do you do that if it's frozen over? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days, what with the city in ruins. We take enough power out to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps save off the cold, does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. I mean, do we have any rations on hand? Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? I don't think they have anywhere else to go. Exactly, where can they go? Even if we managed to go back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. Long as there's a need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald, as we knew it, is gone for good. So as long as there's something for them to do here, then they can't really go anywhere else. Not for good. What you thinking about? Alright. Regardless of what the Elsbard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life will have been turned upside down. For all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people? Their lives, their stories? Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Alright. Yeah, it won't last forever. Jarek is amenable to making a deal. So, you've come seeking ceruleum, have you? If you've got any to spare. What? Those pure bloods up at Victor's spoil sent you? To turn to our enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Lucina's got her little sister to think. Oh. There it is. There it is. A sister? But we only saw Lucina and 3 men. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Lucina at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I can spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider it a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? I can't for the life of me think why Lucina would keep her sister a secret from us, but we can ask about that after we deliver the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. Alright. Away! How you holding up? 3 years her junior who's been poor health. Other people would be willing to cough up some supplies in exchange. Yeah, oh gods, yeah, no. Probably a bad idea. Oh yeah, they really did pull people from all over. They even got some wolf people, some light lupins as well. A lot. Crazy soldiers. What kind of place is this? We came here to get away from all that, and this is the safest place we could find. We've come to call it Tapper's Den, and call it Tapper's Den because we survived by extracting, or tapping as we call it, the cerulean from the lake. We either burn it to stay warm or trade it for goods with other refugees. Oh, interesting. And yeah, how the hell bloody hells did you find us here? Alright, let's get back over. Oh, we got a bit of a track. Where's the next Aether current, by the way? Northwest. All the way over in that direction. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's cover some ground first. Get this, and then once we go back over in that direction, we can... Jeez, this place is actually surprisingly large. Like, surprisingly large. Okay, this must be... Those stairs must be where I can get onto the pipe from if I don't have flying available. Yeah, I think I can just kind of leap onto the piping from this little staircase. Oh, I actually need to use the staircase anyway. Because there's no other way up the side of the mountainside. Okay, yeah, I see where I can jump on. Okay, yeah, I kind of did a bit of a weirder jump off. Yeah, I kind of jumped off from a weird angle. I'm surprised I actually made that. I'm surprised I actually made that jump. I'm just that good at jumping. I'm just that good at jumping. It's too quiet. Wait, where'd everyone go? Where'd they all... Uh-oh. Where'd they all go? Yeah. Alphino! Wait. Uh-oh. Alphino? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, gods. Was the tincture bad? Oh, God. Did they fuck up the tincture? Emma! Did you fuck up the tincture? Yes. Asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Oh. Caught me off guard. Forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. I mean, he's good. Lucky he's... You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Okay, you need to chill. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness. Then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot. All a ploy to make us lower... Wow, you are super fucking paranoid, aren't you? Let you in. Put ourselves at your mercy. Put us in chains. Steal our lands. Get your revenge. Jeez. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. Uh-oh. I found empty medicine bottles in the bed that was still warm. It's true. Lucina was hiding her sick sister inside the house. Fuck. So where did they go? And now, there's no sign of either of them. Great. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. You think I'll tell you you're a fool. They'd never give up. God, get over your fucking patriotism or zealotry or whatever the fuck. We're trying to help them, you idiot! Our sister's ill, the empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? Okay. Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. This guy really is an idiot. You invade our homeland, tainted with the same swords you used to slay our countrymen. A Garlean would sooner die than suffer the insult. Jesus, fuck this guy. Better for them to flee, the purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. You were completely brainwashed. You are completely fucking brainwashed. Wait, you're tempered, aren't you? No, he's not tempered. He's just that fucking... He's just been fed that so many lies. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Lucinda and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries and theirs. I'll join you in the search after. Jeez, Alphino. Yeah, it's well, we know he can defend himself at the very least, and he's getting used to using those pylons. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. Alright. See if we can find any tracks. Okay, you have anything else to say? Ah, God's... God, this guy. Something I must do. Yeah, it's... Jeez. Like, this... Like, they've almost been fed just so much propaganda that they really can't think of anything that counters what they've been taught probably their entire fucking lives. 2 sets of fresh footprints. Young women judging by their size. This is definitely them. Come on. Alright. Onward! Oh, shit. Oh, God. Wrong. Okay, I was hitting the completely wrong directional keys there. Let's see. Where can they be at? Yeah. There we go. Right along the edge of the mountaintop, the hilltop. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Any luck, Alice? Ooh, more tracks. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. Can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts. And I can only imagine how hard it must be for her alien sister to cross the ice. We could really do with Alpha on the top, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Alrighty then. Oh, this is a wide area. Let's see. Okay. Man, we got a wide area to work with here. Jeez. Where? Oh, where could they? Oh, hello. That looks like a thing. That could be a thing. Huh. An empty bottle. Look! Look, everyone! I found a clue! It's huge! The empty bottle smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates that it's been here for some time and is unlikely. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, that's not it. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Mount up. We're gonna be at this for a second. We're gonna be at this for a hot minute. Alright, I'm just gonna look. I'll travel around the perimeter of this area and see. Trying to keep an eye out for anything. Jeez. Yeah, it's... honestly, maybe it was a little bit much to assume that... No, it was... I mean, obviously it was a lot to assume that all the Garlean citizens were gonna just immediately welcome the Alliance forces with open arms. I was like, of course not. Of course not everyone's gonna do that. They're like, most of them have been fed like fucking bullshit for who knows how long. The wet paper half buried in the snow appears to be a flyer for a theater group. Okay, yeah, nope. That's not it. It's like, yeah, of course it'd be foolish to think that everyone would just be ready to willingly accept that we'd be, we'd be here to help. Like, even with fucking Garlemald burning to the ground, fresh blood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Blood stain in the snow appears to be fresh, judged by the amount the victim may have been severely wounded. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I got a bad feeling. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, boy. I gotta really... oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck.
God fucking damn it! What the fuck?
Are you alive? Oh, and sister's with her too. Come on, come on. Fuck. Shit. They must have gotten attacked by one of the creatures. And I don't think a ray spell is gonna work at this point. Too far gone. The radio.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No. Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have...
Don't beat yourself up over this, Alpha, now.
We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look
What
good
if we're only
to
making
us.
it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Unless you have a way of convincing them that it wasn't us. You just can't really leave them out like this either. Fuck. Well, you know what? Yeah, that works. That works.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right.
Borrow the radio.
You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Jeez. Man, this got depressing real fast. This got depressing real fucking fast. Yeah, oof. I have a feeling we're gonna be running into a lot more sad stories like this while we're out here. Must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? Nah, that's... Nah. That's a hard question to answer. On the plus side, hey, level 24, 84! Enhanced Arcane Crest! Hey, sorry that, hey, kiddos, not to be a downer, not to, you know, interrupt the mood or anything, but, ding! It's just like, alright, Crest of Time, grants Crest of Time return to self and nearby party members within a radius of 15 yalms when barrier is completely absorbed. Yeah, there we go. It's like we essentially have a light party heal for popping our barrier at the right time. Like I can use this to kind of like absorb AoE like party wide attacks. And then like absorb the party wide attack in the dungeon and help and add extra healing to everybody. And it's like that. No, that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. That's a nice little trick. Alright. Halfno's resolve may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty. We have already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make a report to Lucia, and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come. Cyberpunk music plays. Come. I don't know how that's that. Apparently that's a meme, I guess. Apparently it is a meme. Just, actually, you know what? Why don't I just, how am I doing? I can just teleport back. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go inside the house. Probably better that way. Jeez. Yeah, it's like that's one of those storylines that's like, yeah, the reality of the situation is setting in. Hi. I'll say enough. No, tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrained from saying much more than that. Yeah, clearly they are reluctant to provide details. May I ask for your account? Yeah, sit tight for a sec.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments, and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
That's actually a really good idea.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified.
Nice.
They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
I was gonna say, like, we got a couple, like, hints, but we haven't heard anything concrete.
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
I'm assuming this is where the Telephora get involved.
It brings to mind events of the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Curious indeed. I wonder.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer.
Yeah, no one knows
Shortly
that Xenos was
thereafter,
the one that did
Nerva claims the right of succession. And in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
it. Jeez.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to fucking
I
summarize
should
it.
add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
So someone is playing both sides against
I'd
each
heard
other.
House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Popularis determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
Is that when the
But when
towers
asked
were
about the
erected?
Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
Oh. Oh, that is
May the
interesting.
Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
Tower of Babel? Wow. A little on the nose there.
This sounds awfully familiar.
A little on the nose there.
We have something to show you all.
There it is.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
Oh? Oh?
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence.
Huh.
A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
Ah. Interesting.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
Ah. Oh.
My friends, I must speak with you.
What's up, Serena?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies.
Ah, bugger.
He's a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
Yeah, we should.
Who do we have here?
Garleans?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Oh boy, this is gonna be an awkward conversation.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Julius Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
This is gonna be a long conversation,
We
isn't
are
it?
not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours.
Wait, your commander?
If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Huh. Oddly specific.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an
Alright, my phone
opportunity
just went
to
off.
prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
What would your mother say if I let you 2 go by yourselves?
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Of course.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Excuse me, this is not a sword, this is a scythe. Thank you very much.
They are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Is that a gunblade? Actually, that seems to be like the most... I think that's kind of the most common like weapon they seem to have in Garlemald, or at least in the Garlemald military. Cause like Gaius has one. Fucking what's his name had a variant of that with a hammer. Yeah, it's like a lot of explosions and shit. A lot of explosives, guns, and a lot of that other stuff. Let's see. I'm not squandering this opportunity. Alright, I think we're ready to go to Lucia. If you received as invited guests, so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone for too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Alright. Oh, hey, Magni. How you doing? Good job, that. I lost the fucking word I was gonna use. Subdue. Good job subduing him, by the way. The lowly task of keeping watch over provisions would not normally befit the sun, but these are unusual circumstances. I will let no man take that which is not right, but by rights theirs. Good job, Magni. Good job. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Explain what we're... If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it an act of hostility. Yeah, sure. Can expect nothing less. You have a full cooperation. Alright. I'll either be back shortly or not at all. If I'm not back in a few minutes, keep waiting. Alright, Julius. Far enough? Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alice, and he's Alphino. And last but not least, there's Calamite. Calamite? Where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphino and Alice will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so we are to run, not saunter, run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Oh, once you choose... Oh, this is an actual thing. Julius will accompany you. Alpha and Alice will then begin moving towards the destination. Make your way to Liminal Station 4 without falling behind. Okay. Or loose Alice. Oh, okay. It's dual mechanics. Ready to make a dash? Yeah. Time to dash. Okay, so gotta keep Alphino and Alice within sight. Avoid combat. And keep Julius nearby. So I don't think I'm going to be able to look for Aether Currents. Hey, new location. Nice. Lead straight to the station. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Not the easiest surface to run on. Yeah, I'm assuming they don't really have snow plows coming through here these days. Although the road seems well-traveled enough. Well, I mean, used to be well-traveled enough. Shit. Okay. I don't think I can stop. I don't think I'm allowed to stop, so we're just gonna keep moving. Okay, de-aggro, good. I was like, if I stop... Oh god, there's a Jotun. Okay. Okay, yep, just keep going. They're not stopping, so there's no reason for me to stop. And we can lose them fairly easily, it seems. Alright. We did it! wasn't too bad. This is it. The first stop, that is. Good. Looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. And are these your headquarters? No, we're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept you to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Okay. Fair enough. North of the station is Regio Demorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off. Understood? Ooh, good gear. Is there anything... Ooh! Oh! Right nearby! There's an Aether Current right nearby. Whoop. Oh, that looks weird. Oh, the camera is not like that. The camera does not like that. Hold on. It's directed north. Okay, there should be a way for me to get a higher vantage point so I can see where the current is at. Also can kind of take a look around this place. This is... Oh, yeah, we're getting close to the city proper. Yo, cars! It's like actual fucking cars. Like actual vehicles. Like, not the fucking Final Fantasy 15 car. Oh, there it is. Huh. Like, actual fucking motor vehicles. It's kind of wild. It's like you get used to seeing, like, carriages and shit for so long outside of, like, very specific settlements. But then and then there's this, which was built by fucking dwarves. Oh, is it like hitting something? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Hold on. Huh. It actually does interact with stuff. Well, it's harmless. It doesn't actually do damage, but still, that's interesting. But it's like, yeah, it's like outside of those specific things, you don't really see, like, actual motorized vehicles. And it's kind of wild, really. And those cars are super modern looking, too. Like, the level of technology in this place is insane. From here, we'll be heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway. While the route itself is straightforward, getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen? Aye, they spare their own but slaughter the rest without hesitation. Though we'll try to avoid detection, and the chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but in the event we are seen, you have to fight them off. Those two will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take that chance. With that said, let us proceed. Alright. Oh yeah, probably prep that. Prep Soul Sow. Like it's... Oh! You know what? Right on fucking cue. Right on cue. Yeah, there we go. And do a couple of these. And a couple of these. And we're good. Easy peasy. I see why your comrades chose you. Julius, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one mouth. Oh, god damn it, please. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient with them. Gotta be patient with these guys. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer a people. They're beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. Yeah, keeping the scythe out. Keeping the scythe out. Keeping the scythe at the ready. Where's the next current? Oh, much further north. Okay. Oh god, it's another group. Speaking of murder. Alright. Alright. Let's see. There we go. And shabam. And shaboom. Shabooby. Shavabble. And oh, I'm stunned. Fine. Here we go. Alright. Looks like we're not being followed. We'll continue onward. Hope we're not being followed. Oh, this is a this is a train. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I just realized this is like a fucking trolley system. They got a full-on train system here. Jeez. Oh, hey, already dispatched them. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered, and that is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the railway. Man. Alright. Still making progress. Here we go. Alright. That seems to be where we need to go. I like the music here. I really like the music here. Okay, yeah, they're fine. I was gonna say, it's like I saw them I saw them at half health, so I was like, should I help them out? But nah, they got it. They got it. They handled it. Oh, jeez. Oh my, oh.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's a problem. That is indeed a, oh, okay. Yeah, nope, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean now. Yep, I totally understand what you mean now. Yep. There we go. Okay. Look at what they have become. Would you still stand there and claim that they can be cured? I mean, if they're that far gone, probably not. I think those ones in particular are, like, way too far gone. Way too far gone. Those exposed to a vast quantity of our primal's aether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. Then you admit it. Now that you have seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you'll think twice before speaking of a cure. I mean, I think as long as we can. Oh, hey, hold on. There's aether right here that we can, or is it not available yet? Wait, hold on. There's an aether right here thing. Hold on. How do I? How? Is it underground? I think it might be underground. I might have to go underground for this. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ooh. This. Ooh, wow. And you can see the exact edge of where the conflict and reached at. Like, oh boy. Wow, they really did a number on this place. They really did a number on this place. Regio Urbanissima. They really did a number on this place. Holy shit. Ooh. Yeah. That. Oof. So, okay, yeah, we're here. We're almost there. You have kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. Alright. Jeez. That's just so much damage. Like, everything is just gone. Everything's just gone. Oh, here we go. This is Tertium, one of Garlemalds' largest stations. It now serves as our headquarters. Valray sent the twins ahead. I will be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, probably just making sure we weren't followed. Oh yeah, this is a town. This is definitely a town. Well, makeshift town. Jeez. Yeah, it makes sense. Kind of use a subway station as a base of operations. It's underground, so it can be... it's underground. There's not too many entrances. It's out of the cold at the very least. There we go, and it looks like it's still got power too. Yeah, they got an entire base of operations set up here, and an aetherite. Yeah, it's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. So close to the city, though. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Cab Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold, much like Victor's spoils. Must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. Lower your voices. While you may be here as my guest, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. Oh, sorry. Just bumped the mic. Should probably attune myself to the aetherite first. Let's see, where is aetherite? Right over there. Yeah. There we go. Oh, aetherite is not responding. Well, dicks. Fucking dicks. Balls. Well, there are vendors here at the very least. Can I even... Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. You know what? You know what? Fair. Fair. That foreigner coming into a fucking refugee camp. You know what? That's fair. I'm surprised this is here, though. I'm surprised this is here. The last bastion. I mean, they're trying. They're trying. They really are trying. Imposing commander.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the 1st Legion.
You look like a badass.
I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemalds' name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit.
I mean, the
If
benefit
we
would be to
accept
put an
their
end to
aid,
this fucking
they will
shit.
expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. But after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers.
Shoot.
If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage?
It's because
That
you
our
fucking
ideals
murdered
and
everyone.
virtues
You try to
differ?
murder everyone.
That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
Jeez.
That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope.
Well, fuck.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Oh. Ah, shit.
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
So is this just a ploy to capture us?
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition.
I'm not gonna be able to leave, am I?
Collar them.
Ah, shit. Like, I'm actually not gonna be able to leave this place, am I?
What are these?
What?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Wow. Shock collars. Holy shit.
Stop. Keep away from that one.
Oh.
The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Oh. Oh, he recognizes me. I was gonna say it was only a matter of time until someone recognized me.
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Well, fuck. You.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. Yep. I miss them at Silk. I actually do.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be. You will be their warden. Take them away.
Oh good, we get to spend more time together.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is an interesting situation we've got ourselves in. Alright, well at least I'm still able to move about the place. Hold on, can I actually leave? Or like, how far can I move about here? How far can I actually move about? Still not available yet? Well, yep, nah, still not available. And Aether is not responding. Wow, I'm like actually like landlocked. Doors, unpleasant though they may be. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here in Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or any other means to remove your collars. Nor would I tell you if I did. If you try anything, you'll soon wish you hadn't. So, do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision. Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning the coat and the like, those shock collars will be the least of your worries. Understood? Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of this situation. And above all else, don't use magics of any sort. Yeah, good idea. You, on the other hand, may go wheresoever you wish, even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. But do not forget, if you do anything to endanger us or our interest, Alphino and Alice will pay the price. Okay, so I was gonna say, it's like, there's no way they'd actually, like, lock me down here. There would be no way for them to actually lock me down here. Alright, because I could, like, just pop a return and go back to Charlian. So, they're I like the way that they're presenting that quandary as well. It's like, they're recognizing that I'm, like, way too strong. Like, can actually beat the shit out of most of the people here. Like, so they're just like, nah. No, you're a baller. You're a badass. We know. We know all about your exploits. You're good. But we're holding on to these two as collateral. That's a clever way of going about that. That's a clever way of going about that. Setting that up. Oh, you know me. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. Oh shit. You were there. You and your adventurers. You killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in the dozens. Multiple times. Over the course of many different runs. Lots of bodies. Lots of bodies. I'm like, lot of bodies. Lots of bodies. Like, lots of bodies. Huge amount of bodies. Lots. Huge. Many dead bodies. Many dead bodies. And maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return. Until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. Yeah. Yeah. I probably not well liked in these parts. You came with Julius, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess about with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans, for Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetherite's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. So we can find a way to return power to this place. Then we can reactivate the aetherite for teleportation. Interesting. Gold. The young soldier is on the verge of losing consciousness. And I can't use magic, otherwise I could probably, like, pop the black mage and use a fire spell or something. But no, they won't like that. I know who you are. The so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots, I swear I'll... Damn! Tore the sutures. Ooh. Of all the times, it was with a lot within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it went for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Vergilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape, took shelter in the mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then night fell, and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy, mind intact but body broken, soldier and name alone, I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Murderer. I mean, pot, meat, kettle? Jeez. Oh, speaking of radio. Same model as the one used in Victor's spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. Yeah, I think the theory about the radios using the same material and the talismans that prevented people from getting tempered might actually be holding true here. There might be some truth to that theory. Oh, hey, Alphino. There's another person. Not exactly a whole lot of space for... Not exactly much in terms of eating. Did you learn anything of note? Yeah, everyone hates me. Everyone hates me. It's not a good feeling. Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? I mean, without popping the white mage and doing like a cure or something? I don't know. Like, what do you want me to do? Probably hasn't had a proper meal in days. Only we brought some food with us, but perhaps I could use a little... Nope. Can't use magic. Cannot use magic. What can we do? Oh, that's he has soldier. Flavius. Assistine. Who's there? My eyes. I can't see all that well. Thank you. The numbness has subsided a little, but I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else that sound threw me off for a sec. Like, I think it was someone dismounting. Like, I heard a screech and like, what? At least I can still serve in that way. Well, who's here? Who's hungry? How about you? Garlemalds was built on the frozen waves. The city itself was always warm. Oh man, you got a kid too? My daughter, that alone shall keep me from succumbing to even the darkest of nights. Jeez. Yo, Alphino, shit's kind of fucked. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade them? Though we need to persuade Julius first. Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. Like, if we could just broach the offer at the very least. Like, if we can at least get the offer on the table. Well, seen enough. Julius, the people here barely have enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families keep. Kept, rather. Some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Imagine not much is left at this point. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. Oh, we haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heat they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept your charity. I had a feeling about this. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Everything will be... Okay. That's the kind of talk that's gonna get you... That's the kind of talk that's gonna get people killed. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Telephori. That has to be Fandaniel. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We've identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much, instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions, to prepare for a combined assault on the Telephori. Okay, so Quintus apparently has a lot of fucking pull, even across legions. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then, we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. Okay, hold on. You sure you don't want to switch that order around a little bit? And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word, and we will bring you ceruleum. Well? I will speak with Lord Quintus. Well, it's something at the very least. So, did he agree to it? No. You will not place Garlemald in the debt of our enemies. God damn it. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Jesus. I suppose it's a start. If we do a few favors, they might be able to warm up to us. You're a lot more trouble than you're worth. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Alright, yeah, if we can at least do a couple favors, you know, just try to get them to warm up to us, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Jules finds himself in the somewhat bizarre position of leading ambassadors of an enemy contingent on a salvage mission. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Regio Urbanissima. The first location is Forum Solius, a park to the northwest of this station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Oh, jeez. His park materials, jeez. I noticed this character. So, yeah. Yeah, this guy looks like a fighter. I know who you are. Calamite Bourbon, champion of Eosia, yes? Our orders are to give you the run of our encampment, but I have my eye on you. So, what business do you have with me? Oh, what? I'm curious about you, actually. I am Decimus, Centurion of the First Legion. It is my sworn duty to defend Garlemalds from barbarians such as you, and your very presence here is an affront to my honor. You guys are obsessed about this honor shit. This is Tertium, third along the stations that encircle the city. The decommissioned carriages here now serve as the First Legion's temporary base of operations. It has also become a safe haven for those fleeing the turmoil that has befallen the capital. What scant supplies we have are distributed among civilian and soldier alike. We strive to maintain some semblance of order in these dark times. Our true objective, however, is not merely to survive, but to reclaim our home. We have no time to deal with your band of savages. If you dare to interfere with in our affairs, we will not hesitate to cut you down. Like, jeez, I get it's like super offended by the whole savages insult. It's like what is exactly? Where does that even come from? Is it because we don't have nearly the level of technology that they have in Eorzea? Like, is Eorzean tech just not up to their standard? Although it's like, yeah, it's like two different ideologies, essentially, or approaches. We got one side with heavy emphasis on technology, and the other, well, mainly because they can't use magic, and the other with heavy emphasis on using magic because they don't have access to a lot of technology. So it's like a weird dichotomy there. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me hold that thought. On that thought, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick breather. Step away. Or should I keep going? It's 10:40 right now. That's quite a stopping point. How you holding up, Midnight? How you holding up? You doing okay, Midnight? You doing okay, Midnight? Yeah, she's just kind of laying at the end of the bed right now. On the bed right now. Seems like she... Yeah, oh, did I wake you? Like, I see her head moving. I think she's kind of trying to sleep. It's like... Yeah, I see you moving. I see you moving. Yeah, she's hanging in there. She's hanging in there. I'm actually surprised how much she's been sleeping, though. It's probably the antibiotics. The antibiotics are probably taking a lot out of her. Yeah, I'm talking. No, yes, yes, I am talking about you, Midnight. I am talking about you. Hold on. Oh. It's like, yeah, it's 10:42 right now, so we could go for like, yeah, we can go for like another, yeah, excuse me, yeah, we got like another, yeah, we can go a little bit longer. I was gonna say, might need to get ready to call it night in a little bit, but yeah, we can keep going. We can definitely keep going. Let's see. Like, at the very least, until we get to a proper stopping point for the night. But it's like, at the same time, this has just been like a lot of developments going on here. Like, this has been like, look at this place. Like, fucking look at this place. This is just like annihilated. Like, fuck. It's wild. Let's see. Here we go. Like, it's so wild seeing all this wreckage. So this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Hey! Hey, yo. Yo, Red, what's up? Hey, deadbeat. Healthy there we go. There we go. How you doing, Red? Thank you for swinging by. Oh, and thank you for the head pat redeem also. Let me get that up. There we go. Oh, it's a little high. It's a little high. Hold on. I can adjust. I can adjust this. Yeah, just yeah, there we go. There we go. Actually, hold on. Hold that thought, actually. Right. Oh, right. That's right. I'm using VTube Studio. I can just... let me see. Can I find... do I have it set up? Or... I do not have... Oh, wait. No, that's background. That's not background. Never mind. What is it? Oh, here we go. Select... I should have one... Right. I like that they show the icons. I like that they show the icons. That's a useful update. That is a very useful update. Where is my headpat? Where is? Do I not have headpat set in? Oh, there it is. Hey. There we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. There we go. You're a Calliope fan? Oh, is that what this is? There. It's okay. I didn't know it was related to Mori Calliope. Well, it's like I grabbed this as like a means of like practicing getting used to VTube Studio. She calls her fans deadbeats. Oh, okay. It's like, I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. Like, much respect for Mori Calliope. But I actually didn't know that was a thing. It's like, I saw this and I was like, oh, this is actually really cute. It's actually cute, and it's a skeleton model. So I was like, yo, I can use this to practice with getting used to VTube Studio ahead of the Live 2D debut. So I was like, yeah, let's pop this on for a bit. It's cute as fuck. It is cute. I saw this and I was like, yo, this is adorable. I love it. So I was like, I downloaded it. It's like, and it was tonight. And I figured like, you know what? Let's put this to use, and so that I can get used to using VTube Studio for stuff like this. Had a mini bad fall, so I'm just laying in bed suffering. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Like, take care of yourself. Like, take care of yourself, okay? Like, don't wanna be like my cat here with the cone on her head. Anyway. Healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, great Solus Zos Galvus. A lot of history here. Not much history left, unfortunately. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina in the vicinity. Just a minor leg bang, I'll live. Okay, it's not... Yeah, that's not too bad then. What happened to the cat? Oh, I think you probably weren't here yesterday when I was talking about it. But one of my cats... We had to take one of the cats over to the vet on Sunday to try and get her treated for an abscess. What was apparently an abscess in her cheek. And yeah, it was apparently getting pretty bad, so we were kind of good thing we were able to bring it in when we did. Hey Randy, how you doing? Thank you for swinging by. How you doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we took Midnight into the vet. They were able to drain the abscess, and she's required to wear the cone on herself for the week until the next coming Sundays, and then we need to take her back in to have her checked on. Like, she's eating a little bit, she's able to drink some water, but I imagine her cheek is like really sore still, so she's probably just not eaten a whole lot because of it. She's mostly been laying down a lot. But other than that, she's still fairly active. Like, she's still able to, like, climb into my lap and stuff. But I think she's just drained. Like, that. I think the antibiotics just leaves her drained for the most part. So she just kind of sleeps for most of the day. But she is still able to move about when she gets the urge to. She's slowly getting used to the cone. Like, it's kind of... Like, I feel bad because, like, watching her move around with the cone on the first day she was not having it. She was not having it. Pretty good. What about you? It's like, well, was able to get to the COVID testing facility to get my test in, and should be able to hear back hopefully by tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, Midnight's down and about right now. Yeah, she decided to hop down and stretch her legs a bit. Oh, no. Oh, you going on to your little cushion there? There you go. Oh, careful there. There you go. Okay, she decided to switch position. She just decided to switch her spot up, so she's fine. God, aren't you Midnight? I know. She's like 14, 15 years old, so she's like, yeah, she's up there. Yeah, she's a little baby. Yeah, fingers crossed you'll be good. Yeah, it's like, I'm hoping, like, fingers crossed, hoping for the best. Like, I got my booster already, and we generally have been doing well otherwise. So hopefully it'll be alright. But, like, the anxiety has been really hard to control. Like, it's been really hard with the anxiety, you know? Like the thought of, like, contracting something that you could spread to other people without even knowing it, like, that's the worst feeling in the world. That's the worst feeling. Like, it's terrible. Especially during the holidays. Like, that's, oh god. So I've been doing my best to, like, occupy my mind with other things and trying to avoid letting the anxiety set in. Play through the Halo Infinite campaign is a bitch on normal. Really? Interesting. Like, I've never actually played the Halo. I've never actually played a Halo campaign. So, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that's never really been on my radar. But, like, the multiplayer is actually, like, I still enjoyed the multiplayer that we played the other day at the very least. Like, I don't hate the multiplayer. That's kind of the thing about it. I actually don't hate it, and I think the main factor was because I'm actually playing with a mouse and keyboard. Like, that's the biggest factor. Yeah, it is pretty bad. Like, it's a terrible feeling. Anyway, right. Story. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time in case something has been overlooked. Yeah, you never know. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. So many aimbot moments on the AI. Oh yeah, oh god, yes. Like, AI that never misses, like, that's the most fucking annoying thing ever. That's like, that is easily the most annoying thing in the world. Let's see. Here's some wreckage over here. Cursory inspection of wrecked magistrate confirms that the fuel canister have been long since drained. Yep. Alright, that's one. What else is around here? There's Drulis. I can't believe the fucking state of this place. Oh hey, a lookout point. On top of the slide. Wait, why am I examining the slide? Is there ceruleum? Is the slide powered by ceruleum? This contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations, but upon closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. That's hilarious. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Overturned specimen. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a slime. It's a slime. Ugh. Ooh. Something over in the south. Let's see. Directly in the south? Oh, maybe on top of that structure there. Might be on top of that structure there. Also, let me know if I need to, like, adjust my microphone or anything like that, because, map of form solace. Oh, there's the Aether Current. Yeah, it's like new boom arm. New boom arm, so I'm trying to make sure to, like, still kind of adjusting things. But yeah, it's like, it's so much easier. Like, this boom arm is so much better already than the one I was using previously. Like, it's actually holding its place. Like, I don't have to worry about it. It's not droopy. Like, the other boom arm I had, there was so much droop that I had to combat with. I was like, it was aggravating to all hell. I'm surprised I stuck with it as long as I had. Gonna look for a bit. Have fun. If you're ever down to play multiplayer, hit me up. I'm on Xbox, so should be fun. Minus the fucking energy hammer. Oh yeah, like, does it have crossplay? Does it? Does Infinite have crossplay? I'm not sure. I think I remember hearing they had crossplay. I wonder, like, it's like, I think we were talking about this, like, if it had crossplay or not. But yeah, it's like, I don't really play it that often, but it's like, and I've been, like, just super busy with everything else, but it's like, I may pop it in again once in a while. How's your Discord going? It's like, not ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm going to be making some adjustments to it. Well, I guess I can say this early, but I'm planning to have it as a kind of goal for the debut, like, because I'm planning on doing something with it. So that's going to, like, that's a plan I have to going when the Alive 2D debut, like, happens. Like, but right now I've just been so fucking busy. It's like I'm trying to get trying to work on some of my other stuff, but it's just like, yeah. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Soleus. The pond, the children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, no one would require the use of ceruleum. Well, that's a bust. Shop counter. Maybe there's something behind here. Yeah, go ahead. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play as shopkeeper. Nothing inside were resembling Matchtech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Well, Bumpkus. Yeah, doesn't look like Alphina's had any better luck. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, this place seems to be cleaned out. What's up? Oh, it's you. Any luck? Nah. Nothing. Nada. This place is picked dry. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Oddly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help but noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes, I mean, no. It's just, I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. Oh. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over, so, like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. They'd be sopping wet when all was said and done. Every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. I'm assuming the pond's not really heated anymore. Wait, the pond was heated! Hold on, is it still being heated? With ceruleum-powered heater by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath a hatch. Oh shit! Yo, Okay. Hey. But that was a long time ago, and the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. Ew. I can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. Oh, jeez. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason why it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Is there any way we can test that? Julius, what's your thoughts on magic? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alice, what are you thinking? The average Garlean would jump out of their skin if they saw it, but the first has a few foreign signiferi and medici, so it doesn't scare me. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. What do you got planned? Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, blast of fire should do the trick. Oh, there we go. Oh, gonna try and... Oh, wait, hold on. Are you just gonna try and set the thing on fire? Like, of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed cerulean from a frozen lake like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. That is true, yeah. I guess she's just actually just gonna go right on in there. But that's insane! So, fancy a dip? In there? In the fucking mucky muck? Swap to PC, so I'm technically back. Hey, welcome back. I mean, you want me to go into the mucky muck. Like, I know this ain't exactly Blighttown we're talking about here, but still. Like... well, step by step while I drink the pond dry. Oh, gods. Like, yeah, let's just poison myself while I... I'd say a little... Although, a little friendly competition might make things interesting. Last one to find a cerulean tank is a rotten egg. Though I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Oh yeah, she's just going right on in there. Just going right on in. Alright, well, we're going on in there. Like, I'm gonna at least take my fucking armor off. Just, yeah, like, let's just... There we go. I'd rather not get my armor soaked if we're doing this. If we're doing this right. If we're doing this. Alright. God, it's good. It's cold. Perhaps we should have listened to this after all. Okay, yeah, that's like... Go ahead. That's why I took the armor off. Don't want to get the clothes wet. Don't want to get the clothes wet. That'd be even worse. You delve into the murky water, but come up empty-handed. To end injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. Oh god, I'm actually debuffed. I'm actually fucking... Oh, I'm actually taking damage. Oh boy. It's like, can I summon my fucking avatar to, like, enshroud me with warmth? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do as a Reaper? Oh god, I'm actually getting debuffed. Holy shit. Oh, no. It's probably over here, maybe? Worth a shot. Fingers catch on what you might think might be a handle. Oh, might have something here. Hey, that sounds like something. You open the hatch and retrieve a cerulean tank. Hey. Oh god, it's cold. Comes at a great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and the rancid odor emanating from every element of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. That's fucking great. Oh, okay, that's fucking great. Like, yay, success! Oh god, it's fucking colder than a witch's teat! Oh my fuck, why? Julius, here's your ceruleum. Uncovering hidden treasures and adventures bread and butter, though one is not normally required to go elbow deep in ice-cold stagnant pond water to retrieve it. Nevertheless, many would choose that over mowing down the hordes of slavering beasts or solving annoying puzzles. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, man. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. The fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give half another hand. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is the online Final Fantasy. Yeah, this is the online Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's like, man, oh man, where have you been? Well, this is technically the second online Final Fantasy game. The first one was Final Fantasy XI. Way back in the day. Like, way back in the game. Way back in the day. Oh, like, I spent so many fucking hours on that one. But yeah, it's like, this Final Fantasy XIV is the second online Final Fantasy game. And when it first released, it was a fucking dumpster fire. So they spent several years fixing things, fixing everything, and getting it into a playable state. And now it's the fucking best MMO on the market. It's like biggest MMO on the market today. Like even surpassed World of Warcraft at this point. So like biggest success story ever. Like actual like rags to riches. I'm gonna go ahead and take the head pad off real quick. Yep. There we go. Boop. There we go. But yeah, it's like this is like, yeah, this is Endwalker. This is the latest expansion to come out, and it's like shit is going down. Shit is going down. Call me a new dawn, because by fire I am reborn. My clothes are mostly dry now too. Oh god, I'm still naked. Well, mostly naked. This awkward scene. It's awkward scene. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. No planning. Go in. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, you are still envoys to serve in protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Yeah. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I think you did. I did. Not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they have everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends are dead, and those memories. What if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had? Soon, our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Jeez. Like, this has been, ever since we got into Garlemalds, it's been really, like, just reality check, you know? Like, full on, like, this is the results of warfare. And just mindless conflict. Alright, I'm gonna put my fucking gear back on. Yeah, it's fucking cold! Alright. What kind of gear am I getting from this? Let's see. Maybe 525. Nope, still lower than what I'm using right now. Still lower than what I'm using right now, but blah. Yeah, Lyven. Where'd the hiccup come from? Where am I getting hiccups from? Dreadworm. Why not? Because I was doing stuff earlier. There we go. Alright. Okay, we're good. Now that the fire's burned out, Julius is ready to move on. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside the park. Just outside, huh? Okies. Where's my next? Directly westward. Okay. Well, okay, that's a little ways off. I mean, it's satellite. Whoop. Whoop. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time. That being now. Rather than prise them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering though, you should check the Machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there is any left. It should still provide an accurate reading even when the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Alright, we get to play with explosives. We get to play with bombs. It's the old Mythbusters rule. When in doubt, use C4. Let's see. Unit's fuel tank is empty. Okay, nah, not this one. Appears to have been broken. We can use one here. Powerful enough to destroy thick armor of Imperial War Machina, but not the considerably more fragile ceruleum tanks. Boop. Ow, fuck! Retrieving ceruleum tank. Ah, it's empty. Balls. Oh. Oh, Corey. What's up, Corey? Alright. What's up, Corey? Are you behaving? Broken. Okay. Try this one. We need to get more bombs. Completely empty. Dicks. Alright. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, let's see. Whoop. Okay. Can we... Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, and this way I have full blue meter for whatever comes up next. I'll have full blue meter. I have full blue meter, and that means I can just Up to you to make the call. Yeah, that's this way, like, any major conflicts I get in, I can just fucking go nuts. Just go all in. Let's see. What else? Anything else around here? Gotta be some other stuff around here somewhere. Oh! There! Okay, there's a couple things over here. Let's try... Let's see. As soon as piers have been broken. Let's hold off on that for a sec. Gauge is empty. Nope. Okay, we'll try breaking this one. Maybe something in here. Oh! It's still half full, or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Jules will surely be pleased by your discovery. Yo! Fuck yeah! 2 for 2. This has actually been going pretty well. This is going pretty well. Yep. Oh. Not only does Take survive the attack that disabled the war machina in which it was installed, it also escaped the blast of your explosives unscathed. If medals for outstanding service were awarded to inanimate objects, this champion among cerulean takes would surely deserve one. Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refill quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go and see how Alice and Alpha are faring. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. Alright. Where are you? Where are you, kiddos? Was looking at iFunny. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I never really looked at that site myself because it seems like it's just a bunch of, like, recycled stuff or reposted meat.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
What the? Thancred?
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Oh, shit.
We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place.
Yeah.
Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Oh, gods. How can we do this quietly?
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Yeah, I think they're using the link pearls for this.
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up.
Fair.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Okay. Hope you guys got a plan.
With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
Yeah, we'll do what we can here. Whew.
They had not gone far.
Hell of a time to make a phone call.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only
Beginning
one
to look a lot like Fucksmiths everywhere you go. Oh gods, yeah, this is like not.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely.
Yeah,
salvage.
it's like this. These people aren't exactly having a happy holiday.
For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Yeah, these people aren't exactly having a happy holiday with the way things are right now.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Not quite,
Hardly.
but close.
But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Okay, again, why, what with the savages thing? Like, that's insanely offensive.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
Oh boy. Give me a number between 1 and 10, but not 5.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
3? We'll go with 3.
Lord Quintus!
What's up? Oh, oh, okay. Hi.
Use
What's
what
up?
you procured to refuel the armor.
Wait, the armor?
But, sir,
Armor?
what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Yeah, no, like that's... We know that. What the... What armor? What armor? Oh, back to the grind of money. Ah, yeah.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Again, I have a really bad feeling about where this is going. Like, I have a really bad feeling. But the fact that they prioritize, like, machinery over this, like, the refugees.
Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
Uh-oh, I don't like that look. I don't like that look.
Alphino and Alize are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Oh, fuck.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
Are you... God damn it. Fucking hell. Are you serious right now? Are you actually serious right now?
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Don't do it. Oh, God, I can't even
For
do
now,
anything.
keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Fuck. Everything will be alright. Have faith. Yeah, can't exactly do anything right now. Like, you can see the strain.
Get them out of here.
Like, you can see the mental conflict in them. You can see the internal conflict there. But he's bound by his commander's orders. Quintus mad? Is Quintus just mad? Like, he's treating this like it's some kind of fucking some kind of campaign for honor and shit, where it's like, look at this! Quintus, Alphino and Alice would be fine, providing they do not resist. It's like, jeez. 5 above was tower defense. Oh, so you're trying to decide what kind of activity you would do? Okay. It's like, yeah, what to do to keep the grind to as much of a minimum as possible. That's always the question. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet you with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionnaires Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the IL for further details. In those words. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. Contract missions give a mill completion. Oh, okay. Okay, that's assuming I don't really know how the economy works in that game, but I'm assuming that's good. That's a good amount. I'm assuming that's a good amount at the very least. Okay, 11 or 12 tools, so not so bad. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem too bad for the most part. You again. Hey, you managed to get your wounds closed up again? Ask the ill, he said. So, that's to be the way of it. Do all this. How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlemald. Alright. Now there's Octavia. The person who was on ground floor on the attack on Praetorium. Hi! Wanna come with me? What do you want with me? Ask the ill... So, Lord Quintus has reached a decision. I knew he would understand, and we would recognize the savage as a ruthless... Okay. Like, this is really offensive. This is, like, actually offensive. We, too, must be uncompromising. I'm ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. I have a very bad feeling about this. Like, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Like, I have a really bad feeling about where this is going. Well, I'm sure the twins will be fine at the very least. Provided they don't try anything. I mean the guards watching over them, not the twins themselves. Okay. Have you done as instructed? Oh, yeah. Their duties involve more than the transportation of supplies, don't they? Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Sure, I guess. Yeah, we'll see if we can get to the end of this little line of quests here. Well, that's a weird little sound. And then, like, once we get to the end of this, we can go ahead and call it a night. It's going on 11:30. Southwest. Okay, here we go. Laptop speakers are shit. Okay, you using like an older system? I've been thinking about getting a laptop myself. Ow! How dare! Ow! Jerk. Okay. Oh, you're okay. You want to do this the hard way? Okay, we can do this the hard way. Yeah. Boy, repeat. Yeah. Just fucking going back and forth. Oh, God, that's just so satisfying. Just so much damage. Alright. It's almost 1:30 in the morning here. Oh, you must be in a completely different... You're in a different time zone than I am. I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast over here, so yeah, I'm just... shit. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Give it. Gallows. Yep. Here we go. And then just build up meter the rest of the way. Okay, so still relatively brand new. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so not that old. It's just weirder brand. Yeah, laptop speakers are usually, like, by themselves, are not usually that great. So you usually have to use external speakers of some kind. Didn't mean to... Julius lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. Yeah, we can just kind of chill here for a bit. Man, I just can't believe the state the city is in. Oh, I think I know what this is.
This is my home.
Yep.
Our home.
I had a feeling.
At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to. I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen.
I always wondered what that symbol represented.
A red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here?
Did the ESO come before this? No, ESO as far as I know, came after this. This game has just been in development for years.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, from what I understand, the ESO came out well after this launched, like years back. Because this is still an older game, but it's just been updated to, like, actually function.
It's no use.
Like, you do not want to play you did not want to play 1.0. 1.0 was just...
But he wanted us to play
it was
along,
bad.
so that is what we will do.
It was... 1.0 was bad. It was bad. We do not talk about 1.0. God! Oh, sad Titanic flute. Yeah.
It's so cold.
Aww.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people. One race cleansed of imperfections.
Yeah, Varys essentially suggested genocide.
An unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hell with the rest of you.
Oh, I think I see where she's gotten at.
And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust?
So basically, like, the comparison is like both Quintus
All of us
and
lost in a sea of
their
chaos.
father.
Searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be.
Like, their goals are essentially the same, but the methods are completely different, and they're
all
essentially
have a
like,
stake
it's our
in
way
this
or no way at all.
No one
That's
should be
kind of
silenced.
the mindset that they're both in.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people
At least
such
that's
as
my
Father or
understanding.
Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
Oh, it really is interesting to see how much Alphinaud has grown. Okay, I was gonna say, were they gonna have me walk all the way back to camp? 'Cause it was gonna be a long trek.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship.
They want the airship
Once
too?
again,
Jeez.
you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
Jesus.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Did she
Not
start
that I
it?
thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too.
Yeah.
Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Oh.
God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace.
It's like told Final Fantasy VII Remake's one of the shorter ones.
Not
Oh,
until
that's
the
probably because
Zlotharoi
it's
have
not
been
even the
defeated
full
once
game.
and for all.
Like, the original Final Fantasy VII is
We'll
long.
have a vital
And Remake,
part
as
to
far as
play.
from
By
what I
your
understand,
words
only covers like
and
the first
deeds,
disc.
You'll lead the way.
So it's not even done. The Final FF7 Remake is not even done yet.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives.
Know that for a fact.
Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Definitely both. Definitely both.
Thank you, Alice.
No. What the? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hi. Hi. We got backup. Turns out we had backup.
The scouts have secured Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well.
Perfect.
They report no casualties. Not for their party, nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
So, about those demands you were
It
making.
would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Oh fuck! This is where shit's gonna get silly. Shit's gonna get silly, isn't it? Oh yeah, there it is. Jesus, are you?
Ambush!
Are you actually? These dumb motherfuckers!
More are coming! Make ready!
These dumb motherfuckers!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemalds, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
There is literally nothing left for you to defend, you dense motherfucker!
Stop, both of you!
Whoa, hello. Damn.
This child may be the worst emissary I've ever seen.
From the actual child!
We received an urgent communication from
Damn,
the Grand
it's got
Company
strong
of
winds.
Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted.
So in other words, your backup's not
That
coming.
is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies. Every word.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
Oh, shit. She learned the phrase.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Balls in your court.
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
Okay, he's not completely insane. Good. Whew.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
Wait, what?
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Think about this. Quintus? Quintus?
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
Oh boy.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Oh boy. Yeah, run. Just like, hurry, please. Oh. 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 Quintus, you dumb motherfucker. Rather hold on to a malformed sense of honor than to work with what you perceive to be the enemy for a common cause. That hard up on your own ideals. Oh. Oof. Fucking big oofs. Oof. Yeah. Hey, you, make no attempt to resist. That's good at the very least. Already down 2. Hey, good. You're making the progress. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Much more has occurred since last we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Yeah, about that. With the immediate crisis averted, Lucius seeks to gain a clearer understanding of the present situation. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. Yeah, a lot's going on. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic, but perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphino, Alice, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. We'll also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should be needed. Understood. Yeah. It's gonna take a bit to kind of get back over there, unfortunately, but I think this is probably a good point as any to go ahead and call it a night at. Oh, actually, first off, I should probably wrap this quest. Because we have an Aether Current quest that's up. I can save. Well, actually, we can save that for next time as well. Like, this is actually like as good a spot as any to call it a night at. Like, this is actually the perfect spot to call it a night at. And then we can pick right up from here tomorrow.